Hi Divine Beings, I am Ken the Goddess, and I have a message for you today on January 6, 2021. However, there's always going to be a message regardless of when you're seeing this. Yeah, let's get into it. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful. So go ahead, give this a like, subscribe, comment down below that you're open to receiving this message. So comment, I am open to receiving. And to open ourselves up a little bit more, we're going to take a couple of deep breaths in and out. So let's get started. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. All right, we're open to receiving this message. Okay, so this is just guidance on today, on our day ahead, January 6, 2021. It is a Wednesday. Wednesdays are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the mind, communication, messages, divinely guided. Yeah, and Mercury is currently in the sign of Capricorn, so a sense of organization. Yeah, I mentioned yesterday that Mars is moving into Taurus today. Marin, the astrologer, was saying that Mars in Taurus is kind of like Mars wants to take action, but Taurus wants to sleep. But I still think that it's still a great placement. I feel like, Mars and Taurus, because Taurus is the second house, our finances, our resources, things that are accessible to us. I feel like this Mars and Taurus is definitely going to help us get that bag, or feel quite ambitious to I guess get our finances, our money together, our resources together, along with again, just making sure like what works for us financially, what resources benefits us, and yeah. And how can other resources benefit us, even though even the resources that we may think may not have no benefit towards us. All right, so what is the overall energy of our day today? What is the overall energy of this very moment of our day today? What is the overall energy? Okay. I picked out two cards. Ooh, the root chakra and the crown chakra. Back of the deck is crown. So we have the first chakra, base chakra, root. It says instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct, and I let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forward. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. I have an innate desire to be of service in life. As I tap into this feeling, I will know what service I am called to do. I believe in myself. So definitely be of service to people today, and maybe even figuring out what kind of service you want to provide, and how you can be of service to people, because that looks different for everyone. I also feel like this is very aligned on this Mercury day, because Mercury is the god of messengers. So for some of you guys, the service is, to kind of like be that messenger for somebody, or maybe even involved in some type of communication. As I scratch my throat. Yeah, but trusting in yourself, trusting that whichever direction you're being guided, led towards, is divinely guided, or trust your instincts, trust your intuition on what feels right for you, right? What feels right, the root chakra. And also feeling like, you're secured, you're provided for as well. That's the basic needs of the root chakra. We have the crown chakra. It's funny because instinct makes me feel like that's a connection between the crown chakra. So again, 7th chakra, crown chakra, spiritual awareness. All right, when my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truth behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth, or is it having a positive or negative impact in my life? That instinct. that feeling, you know. I feel like even though sometimes the earth energy, I guess like there just could be this energy of, you know, not being intuitive or X, Y, and Z, but intuition comes in different forms, and your body is one of them. So trusting your body and, you know, trusting your instincts and nudges that you get. And this reminds me of the message of yesterday, some type of truth, some type of knowledge. So to continuing that type of energy today of, you know, tapping into your truth. And for some, it may even be your truth, maybe being of service to others or just being there for other people. All right, but not really getting caught up in this idea that, you know, yes, the world needs you, but also the world will be okay without you, you know. And that's not to be mean or anything, but just this idea of like not putting so much effort and not putting so much pressure on yourself that you need to do X, Y, and Z for everyone when, you know, people can do things on their own, you know. And that's why that energy of like figuring out your own truth, we have to figure that out on our own, or we figure that out and other people have to figure that out as well. And it's not necessarily on their own because, you know, it does involve, you know, connection, learning and stuff. But I feel like for everyone, we all must come to realize our truth, whether it be with help or not. It's just something that we just have to do regardless of anyone else. Okay. So the chakras today that really going to be helping us is the crown and the root chakra. All right, which I think is very important because, as I mentioned, the base is very important in order for the roof, the top, for the entire house to be sturdy, which the entire house is the crown chakra. Okay, the roof. All right, and it's like feeling that connection with your root chakra, your base, to kind of like even feel that connection infinitely. That's so funny because as I mentioned, you know, the basic needs of the root chakra is security, safety, you know, yeah, just feeling secure and stable. And lack is kind of an imbalance of the root chakra. So it's like the crown chakra is our infinite connection to spirit, to, you know, the universe, right? When it's like if our base doesn't really feel abundant, infinite, it's kind of like it can even deplete the crown chakra in a way as well. So it's like when one chakra is in imbalance, the rest of the chakras, you know, will feel that as well. Okay, so really tuning into the base chakra to create that connection to the root chakra. Okay, so what is the guidance for our day today? What is the guidance for this very moment, for this day today? What are we being guided towards? We have the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Autumn, and 20 Renewal, which is 20. This might be Judgment, if I'm not mistaken. So this is an Oracle Animal Tarot. Okay, so it says Kiwi. Your success and prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts, acquire wise loans, or receive a grant or scholarship. In return for heaven's blessings, be sure to share wealth with others through donations of time or money to reputable charities. So this kind of ties back into the overall energy of today of the base root chakra. You know, again, feeling secure and stable to the point where you can give out that energy to other people, right? To even feel that type of connection, right? For some, this can even be, you know, again, paying off loans, and it may even feel like this could come out of nowhere, you know. This could even be receiving some type of gifts, abundance, money, out of nowhere with this with this feather falling down could seem like it's coming out of nowhere for some. Being mindful of seeing feathers today, which could be a message, a blessing coming through. We also have 20 Renewal, Raccoon. It's time to get clarity about your life's purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. And I feel like that's where that crown chakra, and it's funny because this is purple. I feel like that's where that crown chakra energy comes in because it's like detaching, forgiving things that have, that has happened. This message kind of came up yesterday. But for some, your life purpose involves being of service for other people, as this talks about figuring out your life purpose. For some, this may even be you need to ground yourself in order to kind of figure out your life purpose. If you feel like, your life purpose doesn't involve being of service to other people. But yeah, forgiving, maybe certain paths that you might have taken before that are not best suited for you, or that you may feel like they're not your life purpose. Forgiving yourself for that, but and creating the space for you, to now move forward to a path that's really suited for you, that is your life purpose, that feels very fulfilling to you. All right. Okay, for some, this may even be like some type of caretaker in a way, or being with families, could be a part of your life purpose. Okay, back of the deck, it's Two of Pentacles. It's don't know how to pronounce this cat, but it's a cat. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun in all that you do, right? So making sure that your life purpose or things that you're doing is not too much for you, is fulfilling, and making sure that you're still having fun in all that you do. And just make sure, asking for help, that balance, number 20, balancing out your energies and your responsibilities, and 2, and not really feeling overwhelmed, right? And really just kind of picking one thing that you actually truly enjoy out of all your responsibilities, and really give that some focus, because maybe that might be, a nudge and instinct to, really dive into one thing that you truly enjoy. Okay. All right, so what is the affirmation of the day? Energy that we need to tap into, that we need to ground. Ooh. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results. Repeat this after me. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results, right? So it's funny because I actually said this to myself today, because I felt this energy of being rushed, or having to do a lot of responsibilities, having to do a lot of things, when it's like I had to remind myself, whenever I do this, whenever I focus my energy into this, it's going to be divinely guided. It's divine timing, and whatever I'm doing right now is divine timing, and not just this idea of divine timing only starts at one point. It's always happening. And I actually learned this from Yoga with Adrienne, how yoga starts as soon as you step on that mat. It's not when you do your first downward dog or X, Y, and Z. It happens once you get on that mat. So divine timing always is happening. Okay, so not really trying to overwhelm yourself with a lot of responsibilities, and just remind yourself that whenever you get things done, whenever you get to this certain responsibility, and whatever you're doing at this very moment is divinely guided, is divine timing. So really give your all, or really put your energy into what you're doing for the best results. Okay, this one came out. It says, today everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. Okay, so again, divine timing for the best results. A big energy of 2. We may be seeing 2 today. This could even be, balancing out our energy. Asking for help. 2 can signify partnership. Okay, and again, maybe even coming together with, all aspects of yourself. Back of the deck, every day I'm stronger, braver, and wiser. I live and grow in harmony with the universe. Harmony. 2. All right, being in harmony with yourself, your mind, body, spirit, and soul, with everything that is around you. It says you live and grow in harmony with the universe. All right, because you are it. All right. Last message from the Daily Oracle. If you have a specific question, or anything that you want to know, put your energy into it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is beautiful. This is definitely root chakra energy. It says the universe is not a pie. Let me see, can you see that? The universe is not a pie. There's more than enough to go around. All right, so maybe even today we could be learning about stepping away from scarcity, you know, that infinite connection. All right. And again, you know, in order for the root chakra to be balanced and centered, we must feel secure, stable, provided for. All right. And, you know, we must remind ourselves that the universe is not a piece of pie. It's not a pizza. Everybody gets one slice and boom, the pizza is gone. No, there's more than enough for every single being, divine being on this planet and anywhere else, you know. Which goes back into that crown chakra, letting that idea go of scarcity and know that we are infinitely connected. Infinite. We are infinite beings. Okay, let me know how this made you feel by commenting down below, by liking, subscribing, clicking that post bell notification, whatever, however you want to let me know. Okay, I appreciate it all. I just appreciate you even watching this entire video. I'm grateful. Again, subscribe, so once we reach 100 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. All right, so much love to you all. Have a great day and namaste.